Hi, my name is Reece. I'm the Managing Director of the door. So I wanted to put this video together to support customers who might be interested in our new product called ROLdour Slimline. So you may be aware of a product that we offer which is custom made to measure called the ROLdour. So ROLdour is a retractable fabric shower door. So it's a space-saving option within the campervan and RV community. So it's custom made to measure and available in a different range of frame colours and fabrics. So we often get a lot of requests from customers wondering whether they could use it custom made as a window blind option. So what we wanted to do is offer a more suitable option for a window blind, which meant that the cartridge would be reduced in size, and the frame would be more slimline and rounded off edges, and just suitable for more of a blind so it doesn't extrude too much into the camper van living area. So what we managed to do is reduce the frame size for our ROLdour and making it more suitable for this use. So this frame would match the ROLdour frame. You can choose from a range of colours, and then we've got something called a duo option, a duo cartridge. So on one side you can have a retractable Blackout fabric, and on the opposite side would be a retractable net for Mosquito nets. So as you can see here, you can slide all the way across for your fabric, and then all the way across for your Mosquito fly net, and they magnetize together into its cartridge, so fully open. So like I say, this is our duo option. So how would this compare to what's on the market today? So this frame could be custom made to measure, so to your exact millimeter height and width. It can go up to 1.5 meters high and up to 2 meters wide. The fabric can be custom to the colour that you want to match your ROLdour, and so can the frame. So it's a complete system, whether you're going for the ROLdour waterproof shower door, and then you can match within the camper van to your windows. So we think it's a great option. It really ties in the door to the windows, just to give you a really plush finish. So aluminium frame like the ROLdour, and it comes in a couple of options, so you don't have to have the duo fabric and net. You can just opt for the blind. So you've got your texture fabric there, you've got your cartridge, so you can have it as a vertical open, up and down, or as a horizontal. So if you're having it as a vertical blind, then you would take the measurement from the cartridge width and then your total height. So you can go up to 1 meter high, 1.5 meters high on the cartridge, and 1 meter wide on a horizontal. Or if you're wanting to have it as a vertical slide, you can go 1.5 meters on the cartridge and up to 1.5 meters on the height. So you can have a larger drop. So that's just the blind, so complete blackout blind system, and then you've got just the net. So having it as a vertical slide or a horizontal slide. So two ways to fit this system. So as it's made to measure to the exact millimeter, what you can do is you can either overlap your window recess, so you would take into account the width of your frame if you're having it as a vertical, and taking into account the height of the cartridge and your doorstop. So because we take the total measurement of the outside edge, so you need to calculate that and add that to your measurements. So it's all explained on our website, on our listings, so you can work out all the measurements you need. So really simple. Or you can have it recessed, so you can have it made to the millimeter and then recess it into the window opening. things to look for on that is if you've got a window handle that is sticking out. If you have, because it's a flush back, then the handle could touch the net. So if it's a net option like this, it wouldn't matter so much because the net would be open while the window's closed. So your window's closed, your handle would be through the frame, and then when you open the window, you would normally pull the net down to protect you from the mosquitoes and flies and so on. So not so much of a worry when it's when you're just going for a net option. But if you had a blind option, you would need to be careful of the flush back. So when that is closed, the handle would be in the way because you would normally close the blind when the window's closed. So just if you're planning to recess, just take into account that you've got a handle and you would need to mount that slightly forward. But the most popular way would be doing an overlap of your window recess then. So taking into account how you're going to mount that. So all the information is on our listing. So that is available in the same frame colours as our ROLdour. So we've got the black, the white, the apple gold, dark grey, flash grey, light brown, dark grey and red brown. So that will be the aluminium. And then with the fabric colours, so same as the ROLdour, we do our light grey, the dark grey and the cream. So we are really excited about this product. A lot of work's gone into making sure that the frame design it doesn't stick out too much into the living area. You can see the beveled edges on the cartridge. You've also got the beveled edges on your frame, on the outer frame, so no sharp edges. And if you look at this is a mini ROLdour of our shower door, which you're probably used to if you're a trade customer. So if you look at the cartridge sizes there in comparison, so it's greatly reduced down for you then. So you can see it's great, and so that the frame is thinner as well. Perfect. So really excited about that option. If you have any questions, please send us an email, give us a call, send us a WhatsApp message, a live chat. If you need any support, send us some pictures of your windows or what you want to cover. We can give you some advice, things to look for. Like I say, it's completely custom made to measure. So if you've got camper vans with windows that are not typical size and you can't find anything available which is the typical camper van blind and net, which is a pleated option and a net option, and then you normally have a plastic surround. So if you can't find those sizes on the market for your windows, then like I say, a custom made option is perfect. Like I say, they're completely blackout, so once you, because of the fabric and the frame, once you can recess this or overlap a recess, it'll completely block out the light for you, so a complete privacy for yourself within the camper van. So hopefully that answers a lot of questions that you may have had if you've been looking at this product. If you need any support, we're available. We're also able to offer a personal video in support. So if you can send us some pictures or a video, that's perfect. That's great, and then we can get back to you with our own video and just giving some advice, just to give you that extra security that what you're ordering is going to be the exact size. So custom made, roughly 15 working days. We can ship all over the world, so we're quite popular with ROLdour within Europe now, as well as the UK, and we're seeing a lot more customers now in Australia and America, a lot of trade customers. So if you're using our ROLdour, definitely recommend looking at our Slimline option. Thank you.